The girl was paying her father's electricity bill when she was shocked to discover that he had two homes. They had always lived in Suehu Garden, but the bill showed another address, Building 3, Unit 1801, Jinlan Residence in Binjiang District. She had never heard of this place before. When she went to the address, she discovered it was a luxury residential complex. By coincidence, she saw her father returning home with his mistress. What shocked her even more, the woman was her mother's best friend. The girl called her father. Father said he had a business engagement that night and wouldn't be coming home for dinner. He didn't notice his daughter standing nearby. The girl was filled with anger. She overheard residents in the neighborhood praising her father, calling him polished and successful, and saying he even personally ordered a cake for his wife's birthday. But to the girl, those words felt deeply ironic. That night, she returned to the complex again. The apartment was brightly lit. Inside, a woman and a boy sat around the dining table, with a cake and flowers placed on it, celebrating a birthday as a happy family of three. The girl felt a surge of bitterness. She never imagined that after 20 years of her mother living frugally and working tirelessly, this would be the result. Her father had been supporting another glamorous family all along. At that moment, she made up her mind to take everything from her father. She returned home deeply upset. As she ate the delicious meal her mother had prepared, tears streamed down her face. She picked up a photo of her mother from when she was young. Her mother said she used to be a bank teller, the top performer in the entire branch. After becoming pregnant with her, she took out her 300,000 yuan dowry to help her husband start his business. Fortunately, he was capable and grew the company successfully. The more her mother spoke, the heavier the girl's heart became. She couldn't accept that her mother had worked so hard all these years, only to lose to a woman who benefited without contributing. That night, she turned on her computer and reviewed every expense her father had made. She found that buying the house cost 500,000 yuan and renovations cost 300,000 yuan. Meanwhile, her mother's clothes had several holes in them. When she once suggested buying her mother a new outfit, her father immediately objected, saying the family had too many expenses and they needed to save money. Her mother said there was no need to buy anything new, but her father was extremely generous to that other woman and her son. He gave her 15,000 yuan every month for living expenses without interruption. Then she saw something even more shocking, an annual tuition payment of 80,000 yuan. She didn't know what kind of school could cost that much, so she looked it up online. She discovered it was an international school for the mistress's son. She remembered when her mother suggested enrolling her in a tutoring program that cost 3,000 yuan a month. Her father had scolded her harshly, saying, "You're already in your senior year, why think about tutoring now? Stop wasting money." The more she thought about it, the angrier she became. She took out a calculator and added up every expense her father had made. Over the past 20 years, he had spent a total of 12 million yuan, and all of it began with the 300,000 yuan dowry her mother had provided. Her father built his business step by step from that money. Instead, he spent his earned money in large amounts on another woman and his illegitimate child, while being extremely stingy toward her and her mother.